Alright y'all, so before anybody tries to judge my professionalism on doing sheetrock, it's not my strong suit, so I just ask that you guys don't judge too hard. I know how to do what gets the job done, and that's about it. I'm definitely not a professional at it. Like I said, just know what little bit was shown to me by my father, and then if it wasn't shown to me, it's just trial and error of me doing it myself. So again, just bear with me on the sheetrock, because we are just winging it at this point. Luckily, that's where sanding can be your friend. You can kind of, and this would probably be an amateur statement I'm about to say, but with sanding, you can kind of cover up your mess ups, kind of work things the way you want it. And I'm all blocking my light. I apologize about that. Like I was saying, sanding, that's where sanding can be your friend when it comes to sheetrock and doing your mud and everything. Alright, let's see. So I'm not gonna worry about the very bottom screws because it's gonna be all trimmed out. Same thing over here. It's just a waste of time to go ahead and try to cover these up whenever there's gonna be a piece of trim that's gonna be covering them. So same thing right here on this edge. There'll be trim casing out the door. That's why I didn't do it on that side. So as far as screws, that's all the screws in this wall. Now I just got the seams I gotta do. So let me get, and I know there's like a step process where you're supposed to start small, or start with a smaller width blade and just work your way up. Again, I'm not very experienced and knowledgeable on the do's and don'ts, but we're just gonna make it work the way I can get it to work, and just let sanding become our friend. I just know I need to try to get it as straight and as smooth as possible and go from there. And this would be a good opportunity for some of you who are more professionals in this line of work to possibly drop a comment right now and give me a quick tip on do's and don'ts when doing this taping and floating, and just give me some little bit of extra help. So go back over it with one smooth. I'm probably putting way too much mud. I probably caused myself way more sanding than needed. But I guess it's that term of rather be safe than sorry kind of thing when it comes to this. that one, good enough for the woman I dated and ended up turning into my wife. So, start this corner, and the only way I know how to do these corners, I don't even know how to do a normal seam. So you think I'm gonna know how to do a corner, you're kidding yourself. But I just know just to pack it in there, get my angle, my 90-degree blade, which is over here. I'll grab it in a second. And like I said, I just know just to pack this sucker with some mud to really get it in there and get my 90 blade and just run down it, smooth it all out, scrape all the extra I'm putting in here. So that's just the way I know how to do it. Or that's the way that I should say has worked for me for the few times I've done this. But if you never branch out and figure out how to do something, well then you're never gonna know. It's my take on things. I'm packing this sucker with a whole lot. Let me grab my 90. That's the way I know to do it. Whether that's right or not, see if you can get a close up. I mean, it's pretty nice little corner. By the time I sand that, do another coat or two on it, turns out pretty well.